Welcome to 17 Windsor Point Road in the condominium community of Stratford Ponds. This striking 2,100 square foot plus townhouse is a duplex, so it's an end unit, and as you'll see, it has windows on 3 sides and a southeast facing sunny rear deck. 1-car garage. We'll just take a little sweep so you can see the neighborhood of the similar townhouses in a beautiful, quiet community. The roads are dead end, of course, here within the community, so you'd never have to worry about through traffic. And we'll just take a look at the side into the sun. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of a bright morning sun here. Gas heat, central air, bulkhead entry, and we'll step around back because the rear is so lovely and private with some beautiful plantings in the rear from a former owner who was a master gardener. Into this cool, lovely, serene space, back a little pathway. You could set up a nice little bench here. And swinging around, we can take a look at the rear of the unit. On the left is the master bedroom window, the slider to this deck, an awning that still operates. It's not in pristine condition, but it serves the purpose of providing shade. And then the dining room, living room area on the left window. So you can see you have a few steps up to the deck, so you're elevated. Very private feel. So let's take a step inside. We're preparing to step in the front door. Looking down at the little walkway, we have 2 steps up. And let's take a step right inside to the foyered entry with a tile floor, recessed lighting, and lovely columns separating the foyer area, which is generous, from the living area and the dining area beyond. The hardwood floors in here are newer. We have the nice blinds that go up or down so you can see how they're set for privacy but still allowing light in. And opens to a really nicely designed kitchen with granite countertops, white cabinets, gas range, and again, lots of windows for over the sink and for bringing in light and making it easy to work here. A pantry cabinet here, an arched entry into the living spaces. And let's take a look back here so you can see how it relates to the front door. Again, the columns are just such a lovely, subtle, elegant feature without feeling too formal. And the granite is just a pretty touch. And into the vaulted ceiling living room with a couple of different seating areas depending on how you want to use it. Skylight. View out to the backyard that we saw before we came in. Let's take a step over here so that you can see, looking back to the other sitting area in the living room, up to a vaulted ceiling and balcony loft sitting area, back to the kitchen. Of course, this is all about first floor living here. There's a wonderful master suite, generous on this level, with a large bathroom, double sinks, tile floor, and a 5-foot shower. So great space to a really good size walk-in closet, as you can see, and great bedroom space. This is probably a queen or double bed, but there's ample room for a king bed in this room. Just take a walk back so you can see the vaulted ceiling again in here for an open area feeling. And you can see the sun pouring in. That'll wake you up nicely on these gorgeous Cape Cod mornings to get an early start on the day. And if you prefer to sleep in, you can always put room darkening blinds to help. We're just going to take a quick peek out onto the deck so you can see from the view from inside the house out to the gardens that we saw when we did the outside. So isn't it just beautiful? Hydrangeas and some other plantings. And we'll head upstairs because there's another great, wonderful space of living up there with a bonus room, a bedroom. Let me finish this floor first. I just realized there's a laundry on this level, right there, washer, dryer, straight through to the garage and the door to the basement. There's a couple of simply finished rooms down there. Space that you can choose to use as you wish. And a powder room, which is always great to have, a half guest bath, okay? So now we'll head upstairs. And we come to a very pretty loft sitting area overlooking the living room. And a great walk-in closet right here, which I think is really a super benefit. To the bonus room, which has a skylight, ample space, a walk-in attic storage area straight ahead with a little storage space. And just so that we can see the size, it's wall-to-wall carpet here. A good size room. With a little surprise hangout, I could imagine young children really enjoying hanging out in this little space. And we'll go across through the loft to the second bedroom in the condo. Set up with twin beds so you can see the size is really generous and very functional. Step back here in the corner so you can see to the closet, which is a generous sized closet. Another little peek out the window. And we'll take a hike down to the lower level where we'll finish the tour. Before we leave this level, we need to see the second full bath, which is bright and fun in a nautical theme with the red sink and the navy anchor shower curtain and navy towels in this, and a skiff, which is such a Cape Cod classic sailboat. Basements aren't usually on my walkthrough videos, but this one does have some helpful features that people might appreciate because it has wonderful storage space, which is unfinished, that somebody could finish if they wanted more living area. It has the bulkhead entry going outside and wood framing. If somebody did for some reason want to put some small windows with association approval, you might be able to do that. So here's the HVAC system, a set tub with an ejector pump. That is not a basement sump pump. It's a pump to remove the liquid from the little sink here, okay? And this room was used by a former owner as a wine cellar. It has an AC unit that's up here in the corner, and just nicely shelved, and even a few wine labels for ambiance. So again, just a room that you can use as you wish. There's just a area rug here. There's no carpet, painted floors, painted walls. And stepping through into what is a little bit more of a finished area, again with a painted floor and an area rug, but sheetrocked and painted walls Shelves from a prior owner who used this as an office, which is great quiet space for kids or somebody who just wants to be in a space separate from the living areas. Another room with good lighting and shelving, and actually plumbed for another sink here. So lots of opportunities to use this space as you wish, but again, it's not tremendously polished. It is heated and air conditioned, but it's space that you can choose to use or not as you desire. So finishing up down here, we'll wrap our tour up upstairs in our lovely living areas. So if it's something that fits your requirements or that you'd like to pursue a little further, do make an appointment to come and visit this beautiful townhouse style condo in Stratford Ponds in Mashpee, near shopping, dining, movies, and all kinds of wonderful things to do during the summer season and in the extended off season, which is so active here on Cape Cod.